104.1 KRBE.
Let's go. Good morning.
The Roula and Ryan Show.
With Eric.
It's about to get all stupid up in here.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Featuring Special K.
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
And Sam.
You've waited long enough.
How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula.
Macaroni and cheese hot dog.
Ryan. I am the worst DJ ever. With Eric.
We're the champions of the world.
104.1 KRBE.
Good morning.
Who wants to party?
It is Friday, March the 7th of 2025, and it's the gang, Roula, Ryan, Eric, Special K, and Sam. Are you ready to kick off Friday, friends?
Yes.
Oh, please, let it get going.
Spring break.
Spring
Get this thing fast.
Spring break.
Get to 10.
And that's what kids are so excited about. Spring break kicks off for a lot of school districts at the end of the day.
Yay.
Yay. All right, we got lots to cover, but you might want to know what happened on yesterday's Roses. Let's go.
Check it out. Part 2 of Roses is next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
I don't know what that is,
It's
but
actually now. You know what?
welcome.
I got to be honest. So yesterday I left the show after the first break. And Tummy wasn't feeling well. And listening to the show, my tummy, I still talk like baby speak. Once you become a dad, you never go back to, I had good ache. No, but I mean, just driving home and then, listening to the show. This is a pretty good show. I like it. I think you guys are good.
Yeah, I think I might want to hear
I think
this
you
show.
might want to stick around.
that's the plan, hopefully.
Yeah. Today we
At least
continue
5 years.
with yeah, exactly right. We got 5 more years. Today we continue with the secret sound. The jackpot is now $1,144. We'll run over that to give you kind of an update on what the wrong guesses are and all that coming up next. And if you I don't know if you want to go to the rodeo. So that's something that's happening, right?
Oh,
We've
well,
got
how
more
come
field level tickets with parking
you sound
passes.
like you've been stepped on. You're not energetic about that.
You know why? Because I was at the rodeo yesterday from 10:45 until about 3. And
Hey,
I
tell
wish
us
I
about
could have
that
had a
because
beer.
you ate like
A
50
lot of
things.
things.
I saw the pictures on
A
your
lot of
socials.
things. I have to cover that too. Gold Buckle Foodie Award.
Like, what's the one thing we should all look out for this rodeo season for food?
or avoid?
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
You don't want that.
Here's
Don't
your
eat that
weather for
one.
today.
So, yep, we're going to be in the 80s today. It is going to be that hot. Can you believe it? I mean, it was like freezing last
Cold
week.
yesterday.
Yeah, it was cold
Windy.
yesterday.
Amazing yesterday.
And it's already kind of warming up. It's 63 degrees right now, and 6:10 on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Celebrity Scoop.
On the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
It's brought to you by Taquerias Arandas. And just real quick, the secret sound continues on 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. We give you 5 chances a day to guess the secret sound. It starts at $104. We add $104 every single time there's a wrong guess. This one is throwing a lot of people. I think we might be looking at on our phones today for maybe a clue because the jackpot's $1,144.
Really?
It's a tough one.
Yeah, here is the secret sound in case you've not heard it. One more time. Sam, why don't you go ahead and read through the list of all the wrong
Pay
guesses?
attention because people like to say these things twice.
Yeah, it's not bubble wrap popping, TV static, Tic Tacs, bug zapper, spaghetti breaking, a taser, pages flipping through a book, a paper fan, stepping on leaves, or chips.
Those are all very versatile guesses, very different from one
Now-
another, and all smart, but not it.
Have y'all heard it in the car?
No.
I'm not.
Okay, it sounds different.
Does it
does.
really?
It don't sound like what it is.
Well, I don't think it sounds like what it is here.
No, I know that, but like in the car, it sounds even more strange.
Oh, wow. So definitely, I'm going to
They
bet
need
they're
a
going
clue.
to probably
Give a
throw a clue
clue.
out there.
This is a tough contest.
Like for sure. So if you text the word secret to 37530, we send you the times that we're going to play the game, the secret sound. And that's also where you get the clue sent to you. So there you go. All right. Rodeo Houston. Last night was AJR. Tonight's Bun B. And if you have never really taken your time to enjoy all facets of the rodeo, there's a lot of food there. A lot of food. And it's not just a corn dog or it's not just a funnel cake. There are so many different concoctions. So there's this thing they do every single year. They've been doing it for 17 years. It's called the Gold Buckle Foodie Awards. And the evolution of this, when we first started our show, we were invited to be judges for this. I mean, they have stepped it up every single year from the first year. I remember the one year I went with you, Eric, and you, Special K, and Phoenix. The 4 of us went. It was by the Kid Carnival on the carnival grounds. It was outdoors.
Was it on that stage? Near that stage
Yeah,
area.
the Kid Carnival stage is a performance stage,
Yeah.
and there were tables around there, and they would bring you a styrofoam box, and the announcer would say, "All right, guys, this is for the category of best value," and then they wouldn't tell you who the vendor is on the grounds, and they would show you the food, and then they'd bring you the food. Okay, so we all had to just kind of have at it. So now they've really stepped it up because it was overwhelming. We had like 40 things to try, and there's only so much.
Did they give you like a sorbet or something to cleanse the palate?
Now, they used to put grapes on the table and other things. And so yesterday the joke, I was like, wait, where are the grapes, y'all?
Gotta change my palate.
Where's my sorbet cleanser? Where's my palate cleanser? So now it's inside this restaurant called The Ranch. I think this is the 3rd season of The Ranch.
Yes.
The Ranch is legit a
That's
restaurant
cool.
that is built just on the grounds of the rodeo for those 3 weeks. It's B&B
wow.
Butcher's
So B&B
brand.
did that, right?
So it's
And
a
it is-
pop-up.
It is beautiful.
huge.
It is beautiful and it's huge. And they reserve the main dining room for the Gold Buckle Foodie Awards. And so they have it really down to a science now because they'll send it out to the public. Okay, of all the best fair food, what do you think should be in the top 3? And then we get the top 3 to try it. So there's this one thing that was called a potato keg. And I was thinking,
Keg?
A potato keg.
Because we just see the ballot. If you go to @Radio before noon today, because it'll expire because it was a story, you'll see the ballot, like how the voting goes. Like, oh, here's a picture of what the ballot is, and here's what we have to do. So they'll list now who made it, and they'll say what the product is, right? What the item is we're getting. And so on site, it looked really delicious because it kind of looks like a crisped up tater tot. It's the shape
bit
of
bigger?
a keg, of a beer keg. They've shaped it in like a little cute beer keg.
Oh, mini kegs. It's not like a gigantic keg-sized potato.
That's all.
Yeah, it's like a little baby mini keg. Well, think of a tater tot you buy from
Right.
Orida in the freezer section. You know what
Yeah.
those look like?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, this is in the shape of a beer keg.
But bigger, like
It's like cute little fat little beer keg.
Okay.
Okay, and it's a potato beer keg. It's made out of potato. So like, oh, this is cute, and they had some sauces on it. So I'm excited to pop it in my mouth, but it was stone cold from the fridge.
Oh, no.
So I was like,
Dude, frozen tater tots are the worst.
not frozen. It was just like you could tell it had
Or
been in the
chili.
fridge.
So they probably cooked it like 40 minutes before.
Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know, because the lady next to me, she was somebody that I didn't know was a job you could have, but it makes sense. She travels the country to these big events like Rodeo Houston or Texas State Fair or where the fair is in Pennsylvania or Ohio or Oklahoma. And she's like a concessions like person. I don't remember
Made a
her.
living out of that. Man. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Wow.
She was like, no mercy. She's like, what? Why is this cold?
Yeah.
And I was like, God, this totally changes the flavor profile, guys. If that was hot and delicious, like think of how amazing we would be like, oh my God, the
Right.
potato keg. So maybe if you've had the potato keg already and it was hot off the fryer in the carnival grounds.
gotta be.
It's gotta be delicious. But I was like, that's not gonna
Every time you say like tater tots, all I can think of is like Napoleon Dynamite.
Do the chickens have large talons?
I mean, it is a challenge
Give me
for
some
the
tots.
vendors to get their foods
Yeah.
from their stands, which is kind of far away sometimes, to that party, and then they have to wait. Once they get there, they got to wait for their turn to dole it out to everyone.
Right,
a
so
food
they had
warmer
like
or-
hot boxes or something.
Yeah.
Because
Or
man,
Yeti. Get him a
I was
Yeti
really
cooler.
looking forward to that tater
Okay.
keg. I'm gonna have to go find that tater keg and have it fresh. You
Yeah,
know what I
try
mean?
it.
So I can be like, yes, this is amazing.
Did they show you the price points too, or no?
They did not do the price points, and this
That'd
I
be
think-
nice to know.
I'd like to see
Yeah,
that. Like
that's
this
what-
one that's $12 against this one that's 20.
And I asked
you
that
can,
too.
Yeah, you can ask sometimes.
And so the people that were giving me the food didn't know that answer, but because the categories we had were best fried food, best food on a stick, best dessert,
Did the list come
most
out
creative, most creative. The most creative was tempura fried pickle spears, but small ones, not giant pickle spears. Okay, so that's in the little
Oh,
paper boat
yeah.
first.
Sounds good to
the
me.
pickle spears. Then they put like
I'm listening.
bacon jam, jalapenos.
You got me.
I want to say there was like sour cream. There was like all these toppings on top of it, and you had to like the whole bite because the whole
Yeah.
thing is you got to get the whole bite.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good, and I think it won for best fried food.
what about your dessert? Do you remember
The
what
dessert was, remember that company last year? They had like oh my God, Minneapolis. I think of Minneapolis as like mini apple pie or something. It had like a play on the word Minneapolis with apple pie. It was a mini chocolate chip cookie dough, basically empanada, was the best way. Yeah, but it was like a mini apple-y or something. I got to look up
Okay.
there. Maybe Eric, you find it if it's on
called?
Gold Buckle Foodie Awards for mini apple-y or God, I can't remember the name of the thing because we don't have the names. Can't keep them. I would have taken all those so I could have them to reference them today. So it's basically an empanada. It was a flaky crust like an empanada, but it was chocolate chip cookie dough inside,
Yummy.
and it was
Whoa.
so good.
Wow, it sounds rich.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad. They gave us half of one. They didn't give us too much.
Okay.
You know, they really had portion control, Kev. It wasn't like when we used to get the whole thing.
I don't think that's what it was.
Every time I hear that, I think of Prince.
Let's see.
It's an old one.
That's last year. Yeah. There's this one company that has very good presentation. They do a drink. The cup is pretty big. And then on top of the cup, they have concocted some kind of a way to keep your bowl of food on top of the
That's
cup.
how you say it.
Let me see. The mini apple pie. The mini apple pie.
So Minneapolis.
Like Minneapolis, but it's the mini apple, but it's not spelled. Yeah, it's spelled like Minneapolis, not MINIAPPLE.
I thought it was going to be a more clever play on
They've
words.
been trying this bacon cotton candy thing forever. Remember, Kev, the first time we tried it, we were about
No.
Yeah, this one looks better.
This
though.
is different. No. I know what y'all are thinking.
Because
I always talk about cotton candy flavored.
That looks better.
It's coated.
Yes, because Kevin, when we had the bacon cotton candy back in the day,
It was outright cotton candy.
It was cotton candy that had flavoring of bacon, and it was an epic fail.
The best one.
This was a long strip of thick cut quality bacon.
Yes.
And then they put the cotton candy on it just enough so you get the sweet with the savory. It was very good.
Do you agree? The best fried food was a crab rangoon
egg roll with shrimp chip. Look, that was really delicious. But when you think of a fried food, you're thinking maybe
That
a
sounds
different
good
thing.
though.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Was it the bacon jam? Oh, I guess they got second place. I thought they got first place. The bacon jam with the cheesy pickle fries. That's one I just described to you.
Yeah.
That got second place. It's from Russo's Fat Bacon. That's where you find that one. The pickle fries. Okay, the crab rangoon egg roll and the shrimp chip was
That's one of
delicious.
the
It's just a lot of cream
Asians-
cheese. If you don't like a lot of cream cheese,
Yeah, I saw pictures.
you don't
want to
go for that one.
And they said it
Food
was
on a
really
stick
good.
was the praline caramel apple.
Oh.
That was a sweet one, not a savory one.
Did you say white chocolate?
It was white chocolate with
The caramel apple, that one's always hard to eat unless they like chop it up for
I
you.
hope they chop it up.
Oh wow, Roula, you're tater cakes on a stick.
It got third place,
Third
right?
place. That
Because it was
must have
cold.
really-
Because it was cold. What was the category for that one?
But that's
the
third
tater
place.
tag.
That's
Best food-
third place out of 3, though.
Yeah.
Right? Because you
of the
only
three.
tried 3.
Oh.
Yeah. So we tried chicken fried bacon.
I was
we
like, third's
tried
not bad.
cotton candy
No.
bacon.
Yeah.
They
It
had a
ends if it's
YU
dead
burger.
last.
There was a corn dog with blue corn. Instead of
Ooh.
like yellow cornbread, it was a blue corn
I
dog.
screwed my eyes. I'm like
Yeah.
used to.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't tell until you bite
Colors
into it.
affect your palate.
Wait,
they really
Eric,
do.
did y'all grow colored corn
No.
for like Halloween or anything?
No, just
Yellow.
I had sweet corn, but then it was
Golden?
like yellow and white. Mm-hmm.
The
Mixed cream. What was it called? Something cream. I forget the name of it.
There's a place called Finer
good.
Diner on the grounds. It looks really nice the way they've set it up. It's underneath those big white awnings. They won first place for their burger, the
What, ribeye?
ground ribeye steak burger. Yum.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh,
I think
wow.
I'm taking my mom in Santiago today after work.
Oh, that's
like,
a great
we're gonna
time to
try
go.
and go. Like before spring break kind of
yes,
kicks off.
yes, yes.
But
It's
like,
a great time to go, Sam.
Yeah.
It opens at
daughter's
10, be there
going.
at 10.
Well, I'm on
And
air
you can't
till
be there
12.
by 10, but what I'm saying is,
And by the time I get home,
I know.
I'm like, Leslie, Rilla told me to go there by 10, so I can't do my show.
I'm just saying, like, I think
But-
it was a really good go yesterday because it was a
Yeah.
really pretty day.
That's what I'm thinking.
And it wasn't too hot. And to go in the daytime before the artist and all the rodeo events happen, if you're going for the rodeo, that's a different thing. But if you
Right.
have the option to go just in the daytime to kind of check out the grounds,
That's what I'm thinking.
you can find all these
Your
places
cotton
all
candy
over.
I'll have to
bacon one for best new flavor. It beat out that chicken and waffle sliders.
Yeah, and the flaming hot chili
What?
mac dog.
And how's that a new
I
flavor?
can see that. It's a new flavor. Nobody's ever
Because
seen that.
The cotton one is cotton candy is different because
It's
kinda
actual
coated-
pink cotton candy that's been like
Draped?
draped on the bacon
Oh.
slice.
Can I get it
Slice
without
of
the
bacon.
cotton candy? Just don't want the bacon.
I mean, I'm sure you could.
You
That's
just
the whole
want bacon
fun.
pieces?
Yeah, I don't want
And the
cotton.
behind the
It's
scenes
one
of
big,
this,
like,
what's so
piece.
amazing is,
Salty
we
sweet's
always-
good though. A lot of times.
It is. We hear all about the volunteers of the rodeo, and when I was telling y'all about, what's the behind the scenes, y'all, it's really amazing how this whole machine comes together from every little aspect. This is something that the average rodeo goer would never see, and it is a lot of people that made this happen. A lot of people made this happen on this committee. Like, just there's all these different committees for all these things, and it just fascinates me how many Houstonians give their time.
Oh, yeah.
They take vacation days.
They have meetings all the time.
They live rodeo. It is a business. It is meetings. It is how can we make this better? How do we keep everyone safe?
Yeah, and
how
that
do we
wine
keep
committee.
the flow going?
That'd be a fun one. Oh
yes.
Yeah, it's a
And-
commitment to be
And
on. a
people are
committee.
asking where to find these. Well, they're all over the place.
They are all over the place. So when you get to NRG, the whole complex, you're going by the Energy Center. It's these giant white awnings. There's a lot of food vendors under there where you're going to find this. Inside Energy Center, there's food vendors. And then, of course, out all throughout the carnival, there's food vendors.
If you want to know the ones that Rula's talking about, if you just Google Houston Golden Buckle Awards 2025, I did that.
Yeah.
And they had an article in the Houston Chronicle body go there too. But I looked on Crown, I couldn't see it.
If you go to Instagram, it's hashtag Gold Buckle Foodie. Hashtag Gold Buckle Foodie. A lot of it will come under there, and you can see the list.
Yeah, Chronicle has.
And
I
the
see
Chronicle
that.
has the list of the vendors' names.
They're just right there, yeah. So
And
yeah.
they're trying to beat the Texas State Fair for best innovative foods. You know, the Texas State Fair makes national news. Oh, look at this food there. The rodeo is bigger than the Texas State Fair, and they're saying the whole thing's with the socials. Hashtag Gold Buckle Foodie. Hashtag Gold Buckle Foodie.
That's funny.
Because we do have a lot of innovative food. It's pretty fantastic. All right, time for Open Phone Friday.
Now this
It's
happens
Friday.
every week, Roula. We open up the phones.
We're
and
going
then
to
nobody
try.
calls. What, the phone's not working now either?
I mean, the phone is
oh,
working
no.
on where my board's not working, and when I try to move the other stuff on the other stuff, it wasn't working.
We'll try it and see if
Try
it
it.
works.
It
Give us a
seems like
call,
we've
we'll
had
see
a
if it's
lot of
working.
What is
technical
going on?
problems. I mean,
I bet
the
it will
last
work
Friday we had
if you move
problems. It's constantly. Nothing works in this
we just
place.
throw this board away and get a new one.
Yeah.
We go to Temu and get one.
But try it.
Yeah, no
Try
kidding.
It. Give us a call.
Okay, 833-390
Wayfair.
KRBE is our phone number. 833-390 KRBE is our phone number. Give us a call. Open Phone Friday, whatever's on your mind. And talk
And if
about
it doesn't work, we'll just hear Roula eats more of that.
Back to the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
All right, my friends, we're going to your calls at 1-8. Why did I say 1-833?
It's just 833.
You don't have to do a 1. You don't have to do a 1.
390
Because on Weekends with Roula, it's 1-855. And I'm so used to saying 1-855-55 Roula.
Oh, that's why.
But we don't have to do that because we're in Houston. Okay, 833-390 KRBE. That is our number. Ariana's up first. Let me see if it's going to work, though, because I just naturally did it on my side. But Sam,
No.
hold on.
That's
I know, I'm sorry. I was used to it. Okay, you pick it up on your
It's a
side.
habit for
We're
Roula.
having,
It is a
behind the
habit.
scenes,
It
if
is a
you're just
habit.
waking up or just tuning in, we're having a little bit of a technical issue this morning. The board, the
What
control
side?
board is malfunctioning left and right.
Go here.
All right,
Hold
so
on,
we're gonna
Ariana.
give
We're
this
trying to
a
get
shot.
you on the air. Let me go through the computer and try and turn this
Well,
on.
this time the caller stepped up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
but
Okay.
equipment
Here.
did not.
Here, like this.
Yeah, try
Let's try this.
All right, here we go. It's a
Ariana,
big
can you
deal.
hear us? Hi, it's Roula. Hi, do you hear my voice?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, welcome to the
I
show.
do.
Okay, yay. Welcome to Open Phones Friday. Ariana, what do you want to share with us?
I got my driver's license and I listen to y'all every day.
Oh, yay. Oh, that's awesome.
And I was listening to y'all whenever I got my driver's license.
Wait a minute.
You
Wait.
were listening to us while you were in the test?
Wait, they had the radio on?
Yes.
Well, it's her car. She could, I guess,
Yes,
control
because I
it.
took it at a driving school.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so when
I
you
didn't
got
take it
in,
at a DPS.
when you got in the car for the test, Ariana, did you say to the test giver, "Is it okay if I have the
I
radio
think they're
on?"
called
or do
instructors.
Well, the instructor
I
teaches you how to
had
drive. This is the
already.
person doing the
Oh, the
test with
test.
you.
Oh,
We're doing
the
the
person-
test.
okay.
Yeah,
My
the person
bad.
that's administering the test on you.
My apologies.
Do you have to ask permission? Can I have the radio on while we're doing this, or is the person like, no, it has to be silent? And you're like, no, it's the Roula and Ryan show with Eric.
So I had him on, and we were actually kind of driving out because he started laughing. I don't know what I think it was. I don't know. I think it was Eric who said something funny, and then he started laughing.
That can't be true.
And so that helps you kind of make it soften up the experience then,
Okay.
because laughter always is good.
Yeah, because I wasn't feeling awkward, or I wasn't scared or nervous.
Now you took that driving. My daughter did that driving school. That's what you did, right? And you could do the test.
I did it online.
Oh,
I did
okay.
it online, and then I went to a driving school because I heard that they were not as strict
Yeah.
with
Oh.
everything.
Well, I hope you know the rules.
So you guys are just laughing and chatting it up and
No. She passed the test,
Hard.
right?
It's hard to pass the test with DPS.
Yeah, my daughter had to go to DPS because I'm like, just go to DPS instead of the school. She did the school, and you could do that as well because they say it could be easier, but I don't know.
I wonder how that would
Well,
be
I'm
for
glad
any of us. Like
you
if we had to
graduated.
go back and take that test now, because
The parallel parkings, they have those big sticks at DPS. You have to get him.
I'm
do
a
the parallel
seasoned
parking
driver now.
with
I
sticks.
see.
seasoned drivers pick up bad habits throughout the years.
Oh, look at watch everyone driving today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Ariana, congratulations on getting your driver's license. We're
Congratulations.
glad that we helped make it an easier situation for you.
Do you have a
God
car?
bless you.
Do you have your own car, or you have to share a car?
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
What you
My
driving?
mom got it for me.
What you
yeah.
got? What you got there?
I have a Honda. I think it's a
CR slot thing.
Honda S.
You
She don't know what she's
Hey,
driving.
don't-
Something like
what you
that.
have?
Get you there.
You're going to remember this car the rest of your life, the first car you ever had. You don't know which kind of car it is.
It's some kind of Honda.
No, it's new. It's new. new.
Oh, well, hey, that's a great thing. You got a new
It's
car.
newer than
She didn't want to have driver's license too hard.
my car's 5 years old.
Ariana. All right, that's okay. And maybe you're just nervous.
My daughter didn't know how to do like the windshield wiper thing.
Oh,
Well,
really?
yeah, I get it.
No. It was fogging up. She was like,
Oh,
Mom,
the defrost.
it's fogging up. Where's the...
Yeah.
That's
She
right,
getting
when
out
you-
of town.
When you drive a new car, a rental
Emblem
car,
with
or
the
your mate's
squiggly
car,
lines.
you got to get all that down before you leave the parking spot. Because even if I switch cars with my husband, I'm like, wait a second, where's the knobs in here?
Yes.
I got to see
Right.
what I'm doing in
Yeah.
here. Because
My
you know where
driver's
yours
test,
are.
the guy was like, "Oh, you have to turn the lights on." I was like, "They're automatic," and he's like, "No, you still need to learn how to do that." And I was like, so I'm like looking at my dad because the window was down. And I was like, "The lights." So I just kept turning everything
And
on.
some cars, the lights always just
still
turn
passed.
on, not even with automatic. Some like daylight running
That's what I'm
lights.
saying. Yeah, that's why I was like, "Oh, they
How
turn
did kids
on
sneak
automatic.
out? Like the old days, we could turn our lights off,
Oh, yeah.
put in
Yeah.
neutral.
And just coast
it
out.
down the
Yeah,
driveway.
now you can't do that.
Well, thank you, Ariana, for sharing that with us. We're moving on to Meredith at 833-390-KRBE. It's Open Phone Friday. Good morning, Meredith.
Good morning. Hi.
Good morning.
Great.
So tell us what you want to share with us on Open Phone Friday.
Okay, so this is what I want to say. I want to tell everybody.
I can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Your phone's
phone
off.
cut out.
Your phone's
You
cutting
want to tell
out.
everybody, so you want to put is your phone on Bluetooth?
Yeah,
It
it's
cut
being
out.
weird.
Okay,
Yes, I
yeah.
cut
Take it
out.
off Bluetooth, please.
Because now you set up with you got to tell everybody something, but we don't know what it is.
We got to know.
What do you want to tell everybody, Meredith?
There we go. Much better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to give a big shout out to all the teachers and all the kids for making it to spring break.
Oh, for sure.
You're like, oh, we got through some testing. It's time to relax.
Oh, exactly. And then they come back and we've got state testing.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
We
Good
all need the
times.
break.
Yeah. So what grade do you teach? I assume. Am I wrong to assume you're a teacher?
No, I am.
Okay. What grade do you teach?
I teach 6th grade math at Campbell Middle School.
Nice.
Whoa.
How many more weeks
bless
when you
you,
get back?
sister.
Do you have, let's see, all April? You got 4,
May.
you got like 8 weeks left, 9 weeks left?
We have only 8 weeks when we get back. Well, 9.
You have that last
Good
week.
Lord,
everyone's
it's going to
coasting.
fly.
It is going to fly, y'all. We're going to be halfway through 2025. That's going to be crazy. Well, Meredith, I hope you enjoy your spring break and you get to decompress a little bit before you get back to state testing because that is very stressful for so many.
Speaking of schools, today it's interesting what they do for private schools. Mm-hmm. My daughter's going to go to high school next year, so they don't know which one she's going to go to. You pick like the ones you want, and today they make the announcements what schools accept you.
Oh, that's awesome.
But they do it right like at 4 o'clock on a Friday before spring break. That way no parents can call and complain or,
Very
'cause the whole
smart.
staff's like, I'm getting the hell out of here.
We close.
Very
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, so she's been nervous for like 2 weeks.
Aw.
You guys go
It
to the
all
listener
turns
line
out
at
well.
713-278-VENT. That's 8368 on the phones because we're unfortunately running out of time. Thank you to everybody who called in. And I just want to give a shout out to Mandy. She has colon cancer, and this is colorectal cancer awareness month.
Yep.
She wanted to spread awareness on that. And we want to give a big hug to Ara, A-R-A. She is 6 years strong after a double lung transplant.
Yeah.
All right.
Amazing.
It's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
You know, there are so many great causes that we've had on the show. You guys remember the Christina Project?
Yep.
Such a great organization. So, tomorrow, get ready for a day of fun and giving back. The Christina Project's 5th annual Give a Bag, Get a Bag event is going on. So, here's the deal. So, it's tomorrow morning from 9 in the morning until noon. And you can just show up. It's 7151 Corporate Drive. 7151 Corporate Drive. So here's the deal. It's so cool what they're doing. It's their Give a Bag, Get a Bag event. So it invites all kids in the community to volunteer, and they decorate the bags for kids' meals. Now, kids' meals hands out healthy lunches every day to kids throughout the city of Houston. So what they do is your kids will show up, they'll decorate a bag, and then afterwards they hop on a bus, the art bus, and they get to fill their own bags with art supplies and snacks and all the things that they want for over spring break. So this initiative ensures that children in need will have access to fun activities over spring break. So once again, you can show up tomorrow if you want something for your kids to do over spring break. So it's at 9 a.m. and it runs till noon, 7151 Corporate Drive. So your kids will show up, you'll decorate the bags for kids' meals, and then you get on the art bus, and then they get to fill up their bags with all the goodies they need for spring break.
Fun.
And it's the 5th annual Christina Project Give a Bag, Get a Bag event.
Bravo. Now, coming up next, Special K's got a telemarketer turnaround. What does that do to the alligators?
Well, when
Gators.
When you're trying to evict someone who's not paying rent, you try a lot of different means. You try letters, you try calls, and you try alligators.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to stick these alligators on you to chase you out of this house.
Get me out.
Now, someone called to buy my house, but unfortunately there are squatters. So we're going to try different methods of getting them out of there.
Okay, we're going to hear this telemarketer turnaround next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
From the Bell Furniture